Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this class you are going to be learning this 3-in-1 turban that can either be worn like this headband, and like this in full. Welcome to class. So I've already cut out my measurements. What you are seeing here is for the band. You know we have a V band. I've cut out these two pieces and the band measures 15.5 in length by 6. You can see me opening it up. So this is a they call it shimmer and very stretchy material. So that is what I'll be using. So the length of this band measures 15 in length by 6. So I'll be cutting out two pieces as you can see in this video. So for this band I'll be folding the two this way, then cross it. If you know how to do your band or your base, you can skip this part. So for those that don't know how to go about this, that is why I'm recording this band and the base. So you cross it this way, pin it down, and sew from one end to the other. Then you can cut off the excess. Let's set that aside. So for the body of our turban base, which I have also cut out, measures 28 in length by 14 on fold. That side is 14 and is on fold. Automatically, if you open it up, it's also going to be 28 by 28. So 28 in length by 14 on fold, you know. So if you open it up, it's going to be 28 by 28. So you understand what I mean. So the next thing we're going to be doing is to open it up like this to the wrong side. Like this, fold it to the wrong side, then also fold it again to determine the midpoint. Fold it again to determine the midpoint. After you determine the midpoint, you can use something like a pin or chalk to mark it. You know, mark the midpoint. I will be using pin to mark my midpoint. After marking the midpoint, I will place my band that has been sewn. You know, here I've not sewn this band, so don't mind what you are seeing. I'm just explaining. Let the center of the band, let it align with the center of the turban base. Place it inside like this and close on it. You know, straighten it up very well. Then sew on half an inch from one end, like so, to the other end. Please ignore the two sides, don't close the two sides. After that, you turn out. So don't sew that side. After you have sewn the bands, then you turn out. We'll set that aside. The next pieces you are seeing here is the what's it called? It's for the band. For the band that will be on top. And it measures 10 by 25. 10 by 25. You are going to fold it on the wrong side like this and also sew. Please don't sew the two sides. After you have sewn it, you turn it out because I want the sewn part to be centralized, to be hidden. I don't want it to show. So you understand as you watch this video. So right here, I have sewn my band to my turban base. As you can see, it's looking so beautiful and neat. So you know what to do next. After this point, fold into two like this, then close up. You can either weave it first, take it to your weaving machine, weave it before closing it. Then, before closing it, mark the measurement, the head circumference that you want to use. Here, I'll be using 22. So, because it's on fold, we'll use 11. So, I'll mark that point on the band, then sew on it. Sew from that point on the band, then take your hands back and sew so that it can have a little back drop. So, for those that know how to do band, and you can do any band of your choice for this particular tutorial, I'll set that aside. So this is the top band that I've explained to you. As you can see, I've turned out, and I've centralized the sewn part so that it can be hidden. You can see I've centralized the sewn part. It will be inside. So there are two ways to close this band. Whichever way you prefer, please just follow. I'll be showing you the two ways, and I'll be using any of the way to close my bands. You know, this is me explaining that the sewn line should be hidden inside. So we assume that is inside the back, the wrong side. So I'll fold into two like this. So you can either sew it straight, close it like that, and weave it, or place it like this. This video is self-explanatory. Place it like this, like on half. How do I explain it? On half of it like this, then bring the upper one, lap it on the other one, then take the other one back like this and just close. Then you can weave it. So whichever way you prefer, follow. So the next thing we're going to be seeing here is for our rows. We are going to be doing double rows that looks like a scrunchie. So you can see my material here, I joined it. So this big rows measures in length 60 by 6. 60 by 6. So I will fold on the right side like this, not on the wrong side. I will fold because I don't want to turn out. I'll fold on the right side like this and sew from one end to the other. Before sewing, this tip, this particular place, you can fold it in like this, then sew. Repeat the same thing to the other end before closing it, before closing it like this. So you sew from one end to the other end. Then after that, we are going to be running our gathers on it. So this is the smaller rows. The smaller rows measures 24.5 in length by 4. You will repeat the same thing that I show you for the bigger rows and do for the smaller rows. So this is our top band. I decided to use the straight format, I showed you there are two ways you can close it. So, but this is what I am doing. After I've closed it, I gathered the midpoint, the center, the sewn part. I gathered it. I'm trying to form like little gathers there, and I'll secure it. If this is your first time of coming across this video, you are in the right place and you find this video helpful. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can get notification whenever I drop new videos. And to all my subscribers, I want to say thank you so much. Thank you for the words, thank you for the like, thank you for the share. God bless you so much. God bless you abundantly. It's been a while. I've been so busy. I've not dropped video in a while. I am so sorry. My schedule has been so tight. Even this one that I'm making, I just have to squeeze time to drop this. I just have to squeeze the time. There are times that things are beyond your power. There is absolutely nothing you can do. But I know you understand. I will try my best. I will try. I'll keep trying. Thank you so much. So after this is done, I will set it aside. Then let's run our gathers. For the big rows, I've done that. You can see I've done that, but I'll be using the smaller rows to show you how I achieved this. So after I have sewn the smaller rows, just the way I explained before, you fold it into two. Yes, you fold it into two because I want the rows to be a bit bulky, to be not to be too flat and all over the place. I want it to be a bit thick, so I will be folding it into two like this. So I want to run my gathers now, but before then I'll see what I'm showing you, that okay, it is unfold. That is what I've just shown you. So secure the starting point, then run your gathers from beginning to the end. So run your gathers from beginning to the end, and it will look like this. This is what it will look like after you have gathered it and you have dragged it very well. So you are going to connect it to the beginning. Can you see the thread there from where we started? So you are going to close it up. You will close it up, and that is all. If you find this video very helpful, give us a thumbs up, help us share this, invite your friends. So here I'll be placing the smaller rows on top of the big one, and join it together. I'll be stitching it together, then stitch it on the band, and that is all. So for the closing and the finishing of that center, I found these pieces of applique or accessories. I'll be using it, my candle gun, to gum it, and look at it. This is beautiful. This is very, very beautiful. It's beautiful and beautiful and beautiful, and that is my face, me saying hi to you. So this is our first way of wearing our turban. You can wear it plain like that. I said it's 3 in 1. Yes. The second way you can wear it is by wearing the two together, wearing the turban and putting the band on top. Some people that wears some people that wears headdress to church, their head needs to be totally covered. So you can rock it like this, totally covered. Your hair will not be seen. It will not be visible. So you can rock it like this, or as a band, or you can rock it as a band like this. I'll be showing you. That's number 2 way of wearing, and this is the 3rd way of wearing. If you want your hair to be visible at the back, you just rock only the headbands, and it's so beautiful. Isn't this beautiful? Are you going to repeat this? Are you going to do this? And this is our final look. Look at it, gorgeous indeed. Love you guys. See you next time. Bye.